What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It has been a minute since I posted an actual video about reselling. In today's video, I'll be going through everything that I got from the Goodwill bins this past week. I went 4 different times and found a lot of good stuff. Some stuff has already sold, so we'll go through that at the end of the video, the stuff that I already sold that I don't have with me. We'll start with the cheaper, lower end and not as high profit stuff that I got. And then I saved my 3 best pickups for the end of the video. You guys stay tuned for that. So let's jump right into it. With my first item, this was my first pickup of the week. It is a green Nike jacket. It's not crazy expensive or anything, but I feel like it was a good pickup. It was around $2.30 for every pound. So that thing was around $4 total, and I'm selling it for like $16. So the only flaws in it is it has a little tear on the sleeve, which will decrease the price maybe like $10, which isn't too bad or too crazy, but it's a really good pickup to start off. My next pickup was this gray Carhartt hoodie. Very nice hoodie. Nothing wrong with it. It looks basically brand new. I got this on the second day that I went to the bins, and it was a very good thing to find. Carhartt sells really well. And yeah, let's move on to the third item. The third thing that I got was this Florida Gators hoodie. Everybody really likes college teams and college gear, and with Florida being a popular team, I feel like that Florida thing again for about maybe $3-4 was very good pickup. Another thing with college gear is that it sells pretty quick. As you guys will see later in the video, I've already sold a couple of college gear things, so we'll have to wait to see that. But in the meantime, we'll look into my fourth item. My fourth item being this women's blazer. It's like this luxury brand. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's DKNY. So it's like this nice, high quality blazer. The thing about dress clothes is that they take a little bit longer to sell, and it's harder to find people to buy this stuff, but that's okay. Now my fifth item, my most recent pickup, this Kentucky jacket. Nothing too crazy about this jacket. This was on my last day at the bins. This is the only thing that I found at the last day of the bins. It was my worst day, but nothing too crazy about this Kentucky jacket. Really high quality, nothing too crazy, but for $2.50, good pickup. My next pickup is this Cabela's jacket. I have experience selling Cabela's stuff, so I know that Cabela's sells really well, like hunting gear and just Cabela's, like that jacket. Cabela's jackets sell really well. Next, we have this Wrangler quarter zip. Very thick, very soft piece of clothing. That was one of my heaviest items that I got, but again, it would probably make me around $25-30, and for me to get it around $5 or $4 is really good. Next, we have just a Kentucky basketball crew neck. Nothing too crazy, but again, college gear sells really well, so that crew neck, I shouldn't have it too much longer. Next, we have another Kentucky crew neck. This is more like a vintage product. I like that one a lot. It's unfortunately not my size, but it's more like a vintage, so I'm selling that for like $25-30 instead of the other basketball crew neck, which is just like normal, kind of like a cheaper material. I really like that pickup. Now, my last item before my top 3 favorite pickups, it's this Louisville Cardinals quarter zip. It's more of an athletic type of piece. I like that a lot. I'm not a Louisville fan, so I personally wouldn't wear it, but I really like that pickup. So those pieces go for a little bit more, probably $25, maybe $20. Nothing too crazy. So that was all of the haul, my like not so favorite cheaper stuff. Now, before we get into my top 3 favorite pieces, I'm gonna talk to you guys about the stuff that I've already sold. First off, we have this Kentucky baseball jersey. I sold that for $25. On the back, it had the number 24. It was a really nice jersey, but I sold that really quick. Next, we have this Cabela's camo jacket, a heavy-duty hunting jacket. Sold that for $35. It was really high quality, almost brand new, size extra large. Sold that the second day I listed it. I didn't think I would have that long, one, because it was Cabela's, and like I said about the jacket earlier, Cabela's sells really quick. And now my last thing that I've sold is this Clemson quarter zip. It sold literally in like 10 hours. It sold really quick for 25 bucks. That was one of my favorite pieces, and it was my size, but again, I'm not a Clemson fan, so I wouldn't wear it. That was the quickest thing that sold so far. Now these are gonna be my top 3 favorite pieces from this week. These are either gonna make me the most amount of money, brand new. These are my just overall 3 favorite pieces. To start off, we have this jean jacket. Not just any jean jacket, a Steelers jean jacket. Very nice, very good condition. This thing goes for around $80, but again, you can't sell stuff for the brand new price. So I'm listing it for about $40, $45. I've already had a couple people message me about it, so I shouldn't have that too much longer either. That was my 3rd favorite pickup of the week. I found that on my 3rd day at the bins. Really cool thing to find. You don't really find a whole lot of stuff like that at the bins, but I was lucky to find that and get it before anybody else. Now moving on to my 2nd favorite thing this week. It's this retro Tennessee Nike hoodie. As you can see, what's special about this hoodie is this thing right here. The brand new tag, if you guys can't see that, it says 110. Again, I got it for around $3 to $4. I really like this hoodie because, one, it's brand new and it's really vintage. That is arguably my favorite pickup. The only reason that it isn't my favorite pickup is because it doesn't make me the most amount of money as this first thing. But the first thing's going to be a little bit harder to sell, as you guys will see in a second. But I'm selling the Tennessee hoodie for around $60, even though it has a brand new tag. Again, I would wear it. I'm not a Tennessee fan, but I would wear this, but it's not my size. Moving on to my last favorite thing that I found at the bins this week. This thing is going to make me the most amount of profit, but it's just going to be a little bit hard to sell. Before I show you guys the most expensive thing that I got from the bins this week, hit that subscribe button to stay tuned for my couple upcoming videos. They're coming very soon. I have a lot of good videos dropping. Now, let's get into my favorite thing I got this week. So my favorite thing that I got is this Italian, it's called Cremix. It's my favorite thing that I picked up. It's this puffer jacket. It's like this Italian designer brand. You guys might think this is just a boring puffer, but the reason why this is my favorite is because, again, this has the brand new tag on it. And if you guys can't see that, it says $250. I'm not going to be able to sell this for $250, but I could probably get around $100 to $150 out of it, which is insane, because if I sell that, then I triple the amount of money that I spent at the bins this entire week. The only issue is that finding someone that wants that jacket is going to be kind of challenging, but reselling is playing the long game. So hopefully I can get that jacket out of here decently soon, but if I don't, then that's okay too. That is everything that I found at the bins this week. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I will see you guys soon.